I reviewed the Nothing Ear 1 last year, and I totally insulated myself from seeing or knowing anything about it or what it looked like, and I did the same for this one, but this is different. This is a cylinder. This is a stick. The last one was a square, a cube. This is unusual, and it would catch my eye if I saw it in the store. Nice packaging. Still has that kind of retro futuristic, kind of Terminator vibe to it. Actually, I'm gonna give it a Alien Covenant, that weird birthing scene, like a medical lab on a spaceship. That happened to me with the last box too. I try to pull the tab and it just falls off. So similarly to the last one, it opens like a little Pez or cigarette box. Okay, it's a cylinder case this time. I don't think that's gonna feel great in my pocket, but this is definitely a cool experience. Let's just set that aside. What do I do with the rest of this? Oh, you open the other side. I feel like Darth Maul right now with this. If there's another pair of headphones in here, can you imagine? That happened last time too. There's like always a satisfying pop when you open their packaging. So you get a little book. This time it's on white paper. Last time it was black, which I thought was cooler. Scan code to install the Nothing app. There's a new app this time. And a cable. It's very small and short. I think this is pretty much the same as last time. It's a braided cable with a little sheath around it. Does this just peel? Oh, the whole thing. Oh my God. Okay, so they sit in here like that. There's like a 2-level thing going on here. This is textured. You can probably hear this. It's like knurled, and it says nothing. This page left intentionally blank. Oh, you're like, oh, it spins in there. That's different. Oh, you can do that with a side. You don't have to put your finger in the middle like that. And it spins both directions, like just infinitely. And it's ratcheted. You can see it like snaps. That is really cool. Original industrial design. It's so weird. There's like so few companies actually thinking outside the box. Like Apple is creative, does a thing, and then everyone else just does what they did. It's like creative people actually work at Nothing as well. It's crazy. I wonder if I can whip it past, I can't, bam, bam, bam. You can't whip it beyond one snap. That is pretty sweet. Okay, and then here's the earbuds. Getting them out though. Like if I lift just straight up, it works. If you lift tilting this way at all, the stem gets kind of stuck in there. So grab the opposite one, like that. There's an LED in here that's gonna, I guess, maybe show battery level. Is there a button on here for pairing? That is a button, and there's also the USB-C port right there. And you can see that button. It's columnar, and then on the back side, that's just white. This is a cool case. I don't think it's gonna feel great in my pocket. I'll check that, but yeah, you can see it's just kind of tall. Something flatter probably feels better in your pocket, but I don't know. I don't think everybody carries their charging case in their pocket. Just because Linus puts it in the tiny pocket of his mom jeans doesn't mean everyone else does. I'd probably just throw this in a drawer or in the bag most of the time. Now let's look at the buds. They look a little different. The last ones had ear tips, these don't. And they had like a glossy ceramic. This is similar to that. They look really beanular. Like they're convex all the way around, like on every dimension. They look cool. Like last time, they have a red dot indicating right ear and a white dot indicating left ear. They say stick on the inside. And then they've got little grills, very fine perforated grills here. A bit of a bend smile shape on it. And then a dot over there. And then there's one on the outside. So these are gonna be microphones likely for active noise canceling and for calls and stuff. There's a bit of a highlight. Again, I can't tell if there's like a white line along that seam or if it's just the way the light hits the plastic, but you can see the seam. It looks really cool. They look really nice and premium. They don't look cheap. And how do they feel? They feel like deceptively loose. Like at first I felt like, oh, those are gonna fall out. They're not in there. But they kind of just are in there. It's crazy. It's like someone grabbing you gently and like judo throwing you. And you're like, how do they do that with just their fingertips? Like the amounts of points of contact with my ear are very small, but they feel pretty secure. Cool. They feel as isolating as earbuds that go right in. And then when you pull them out, I can hear like a little tick noise. Like, I guess that's the pause noise. It's like tick. I'm excited to try these on and check out the app right after this message from our sponsor, UGREEN. UGREEN's DigiNest 100 watt power strip is designed to be the last power strip you'll ever need. The power strip uses gallium nitride technology to quickly charge devices while being compact and small. It offers 3 USB-C ports, 1 USB-A port, 2 3-pronged plug ports, and a single 2-pronged port up top, making it the perfect desk companion for all your devices. So don't wait, grab your DigiNest 100 today at the link below. Who doesn't love a good power strip? All right, here's the Nothing app. It has, I don't know, man, it just has nothing. You can't even say the whole word. Nothing X. I guess they changed it up because they have more than one product now. Before, it used to actually say Ear 1 on the app's name, but they got more than the Ear 1s now with the sticks. Start. Nice animation. Just like last time, it's a bit janky, like this stuff is covering up some of the words, so open the case, leaving the earbuds in. Oh God, yeah, that way. How do they, this way. It's blinking, it's solid. Select device that you want to set up. Ear stick. These app animations are nice. A pinch for play and pause. And to answer and pick up calls. Interesting. Maybe double pinch? Does anyone remember that Crab Honda commercial? Maybe little pinch? Double pinch for skip forward and decline an incoming call. Triple pinch to go back. It was all swipes last time, so pinch and hold to volume up and volume down. I'm curious if it's like a solid ramp on the volume or if it's like doot, 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 discrete steps like the AirPods. I kind of prefer a ramp. That's all. And here's your battery meters. I want to see if the equalizer, whoa, this is way better. Before, it's like they listened. Before, the equalizer was just presets like groovy, hip hop, classical. And now they've given us this weird 3-dimensional cloud. How does this work? Oh, custom. I go into custom and you can just move it like this. So it still is only like, if this was like a normal graph, it would just have 3 bars on it for bass, mids, and treble. But they made it look cool. And there's nice haptic feedback on the phone when you turn this stuff up and down. It goes, it vibrates a bit. And you can go from -6 to +6 on each of these 3 different dimensions. It's still not as good as having more bands to tweak than just like this giant mid, giant bass band, but it's better than last year. They also have more bass, more treble. I like the names for these. Voice, I guess that's your podcast mode. I'm gonna go to balanced. And how can I customize these controls? You can change the double pinch to be back, forward, or voice assistant. Whoa, look at that. You can do it all for left and right earbud. That is a nice way to do that. Right now it looks like it's all equal and symmetrical except for volume. I'm gonna keep it the way it is for now, but it looks like double pinch and triple pinch give you the same options. Sometimes they limit you and like this interaction can only do this subset of things and this interaction can do a different subset of things. And that is true here. The pinch and hold can't be for play and pause, but this looks like pretty robust. I'm giving it like a B+. You can see they do have the low lag mode. That's great for gaming. You can turn off the in-ear detection. They have the Find My Buds thing again. Oh, the sound is different though. It just chirps now, do you hear that? I'm skeptical. I liked that of the last one, because like if this is in the couch, hello? It's way better when you're looking for something to make a continuous noise, because then it's just, this one, it makes a sound every like 2 or 3 seconds. I have to like wait, warmer, colder, wait. I'd rather just get continuous feedback. I got a new music app, guys. Tidal subscription's over. It's the era of Deezer now, trying it out. They sound like reasonably, like the resolution's like pretty reasonable. There's this cool like boom, like 1 per bar kind of big thud in this song. That sounds pretty good. They go pretty loud. Oh, that's loud.
I can hear it.
Can you talk to me, David?
Considering we're in open space, I'm going to keep speaking at
Yeah, I definitely would want to pull these out. I can't hear you. Let's try the squeeze. There is a cool little tick-took sound when you squeeze it. Let's do a double. Tick-tick. I'm going to try this volume ramping thing. Yeah, so when you hold it, you hear a little feedback sound that goes sick, 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 sick. And you can see it going up in discrete steps, which is safer, I guess. Like, making it just linearly ramp would be trickier, but it just kind of takes a little longer. What if I can't just tap. I was like, what if I just squeeze like, da, 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 but that's just gonna play and pause it a bunch. That would be cool if they recognized that that's what you're doing and it was a whole different interaction. But I guess if you need to turn down quickly, you just pull them out. Wow, that takes a long time to pause. So here's how long it takes. Oh God, it's still playing. There it goes. And no music, no music, no music. Music. Battery life is improved on these from the ear ones. It's 7 hours now, 5.7 hours on the other ones. 29 total hours of battery from the case. It'll give you 2 hours of playback from a 10-minute charge. And they're IP54 rated. The 4 is the waterproof, that's splashes. That's really typical for basically any earbud you get. But usually IPX4 is what you get on other earbuds. And X means they didn't get a rating for particles, dust, and debris. Here they got a 5. 6 is the highest. So that's cool that they actually got a certification for that. All right, so that's the earbuds. I just had to do some Googling and I found out that these indeed do not have active noise canceling or transparency or anything related to that. These are not a successor to the ear ones like I thought they were. I guess that's why they're not called the ear 2s. These are $100 and they removed ANC, and the ear ones are still on sale, but they got a price hike to $150. Inflation is real then. Okay. No. And so that kind of changes the whole value proposition, because the ear ones at $99 with ANC were like a no-brainer. These at $99, no ANC, they're still a good choice. I still think they're definitely worth it. They're just not like a crazy, God, man, these are slippy. They're just not like a crazy no-brainer, but for the build quality, decent sound quality, if you like the kind of, I guess these are analogous to the AirPods now. Like it's the no ANC, no like inner ear thing, and the Nothing One is more like the AirPods Pro. I'm still giving them a recommend. They're pretty cool. I really like the industrial design. You can like show these off. People are gonna be interested in what these are, and when you tell them that they're only 99 bucks, they're gonna be like, how? Apple's gouging me. Don't get them if you wanna put them in your front pocket. But these are definitely a really cool earbud. So thanks for watching, guys. If you liked this video, hit like and hit subscribe and check out some of our other content. Like I guess you could still watch the Ear 1 unboxing since it's still relevant.